Hello, the following podcast is spoken in a mixed language of both English and Spanish, also known as Spanglish, because that is our main way of talking and it's the best way for us to express our thoughts on the topics that we speak of. Which, by the way, we are in no way any experts on the subjects, despite having the internet in front of us while we record, which you will hear us use on occasion for live fact-checking every once in a while. Most, if not all we talk about, is from general personal experience. Also, we needed a buffer to get past the algorithm censors on certain platforms. Enjoy.
This podcast is brought to you in part by yourselves. You found this podcast. I don't know how or where, because we sure as hell haven't told anybody. But hey, here you are listening to it, so again, congratulations. Give yourselves a hand, but just one.
Yay, I have lines.
Well, I'll be damned, so do I. And I see both of us. Cool.
What do you mean you see both of us?
I can see your line and my lines, motherfucker.
What, you couldn't used to see my lines before?
Occasionally, no.
Why you never said this before?
I have said this, motherfucker. I'm like, okay, no, a veces que you say them, I have no lines, and I say, oh, no, I see your lines. Y han habido ocasiones en las que I don't see lines. Y han habido un par de ocasiones en las que I don't have any lines or I have the pixelated lines. In this case, I have both the good lines and the shit lines. Like, I don't have any of the pixelated ones. Everything just seems perfectly fine. So, welcome to Bichin Boricuas 2020 year in review. We're specifically talking about fucking 2022. Because let's be honest, 2020 has just been a long, miserable, unexcruciatingly painful fucking period of everyone's mutual existence of a life. Fuck, I need a drink.
My ears. Okay. So yeah, 2020 review. We're back from vacation, though it is the Monday before we post on the next Sunday, so this will be a week old by the time you listen to this, folks. But yeah, no, 2022.
That's the magic of podcasting. Nobody knows when you record this shit.
Yep. So yeah, 2022 in review. Shit year. Another shit year.
The continuation of an existently long shit year. Did we get rid of the pandemic? Nope.
Nope, though the Americans think they did.
No, the Americans simply choose to be like, nothing happened. Recession? Who cares? Ukraine? Everything's fine. There is nothing going on in Boston, say.
Well, I think that's more Russia doing that. It's like nothing's going on in Boston, say. That's
everything's cool, dog.
It's like we're doing fine as all their tanks are burning and helicopters are dropping from the sky.
Also, do you have a penis? Go join the army. That wasn't a request.
That wasn't a request. It's like,
hija, yo no puedo creer que Rusia está haciendo la misma mierda que hicieron en la Segunda Guerra Mundial, dude. Did they not learn anything in the Second World War?
Here's the thing. I don't think they ever updated their terms for ever since World War II. Their ruling and whatnot.
Nah. They did become technically a democracy.
I guess. But like, oh, okay, it's like, oh, we're going to do an invasion. When was the last time we did an invasion? Oh, you did Crimea a while back. No. We're doing something bigger.
Like a big invasion.
Fucking Nazis in 1945, 44. All right, let's dig up that book because we forgot how to do invasions.
Also, there wasn't absolutely nothing bad with a strategy of just throwing bodies at the enemy hasta que el enemigo se muere because they literally have no one else to fight, right? Like, we totally didn't fuck our demographics to the point de que al día de hoy todavía se ven los ecos de cómo ellos pueden, de que la densidad poblacional bajó tanto because all the fucking men/boys went to war, but they didn't make babies before going to war.
Right.
And now they're like, okay, absolutely. Do you have a penis? Go to war. shouldn't we fuck first? To
I
make
mean,
sure we have kids? It's
I
like,
mean,
nah, you'll be back in 2 weeks.
I mean, I'm gonna offend a lot of the American audience here, but ever since the whole Middle Eastern front since the George Bush era, es como que, no, let's go fuck before I go to war. And then there was a ton of babies born, and then a lot of extra drama. It's like, oh, my wife cheated on me because when I came home, she was already pregnant, and it's like, oh, that is absolutely mine. Even though my last visit was like 10
2
months ago.
2 years ago.
Exacto. O sea,
Like, I haven't seen my wife in a year, or more than a year. She's pregnant.
with my child from the last time I visited a year ago. It's like, fucking dumbasses, pero pues. Pero no solamente eso, pero como que, no, there's a whole population boom de que ocurrió de esa manera.
I mean, they did, pero no tanto como fueron los baby boomers.
Right. Well,
Pero en el
that
caso de
was like return to war. Yay! Let's reproduce like rabbits, if not rats.
We're alive. Life is great.
It's like we're alive. Look at us. We're prospering. We won the war. We
definitely don't have psychological and emotional damage from this. We didn't
Right.
totally see the horrors of men.
Let's have 5 kids and a house in the suburbs for $2,000.
And maybe a cat, but most likely a dog.
It's most likely a dog. Pero es como que era una de esas cosas. It's like, yo leí esto una vez en porque due to the reason why families still think they need a shit ton of children in their lives is because they don't realize the advance of medicine. The reason why you have multiple kids is in case one of them dies during childhood because of whatever fucking plague disease might kill them. So it's like they continuously have kids to make sure that, the strong will come out on top. But it's like, hey, medical science prevents all kids from dying at birth, at least most of them. And it's like, nope, we're still doing the family tradition of having 10 kids. And it's like, now we're overpopulated thanks to you fucking...
I mean, in the U.S., no tanto, because the U.S. is actually underpopulated. Y Puerto Rico está, we are fucked, man. We are so fucked because we have no kids. We are like a generation away from children of men. And it is hilarious.
I got into a fight in una de las visitas que hice a Puerto Rico. I got into a verbal fight with a mother of a friend. Because she was one of those, like, it's like, why aren't you... She kept berating her kid, my friend, about... It's like, why don't you have kids? I can't wait for you. When are you going to get married? And it's like, he's not even looking into it. And then, what about you guys? What are you guys married? Are you all married? Do you have any kids? And it's like, no. Do you have girlfriends? No. It's like, what the fuck? You guys are going to be the end of us because you won't have any kids. Nobody wants kid on this world anymore. It's like, yeah, no. Have you seen the world right now? 1, it's shitty, and I don't want to bring a kid into this world because of how shitty it is. 2, kids are expensive, and shit is expensive these days.
I agree with the expensive part. Don't get me wrong. Shit is expensive, and having a kid is expensive. But I'm like, okay, nah, dog. I want to have a kid. I want to be like, listen, the world's shit, but not doing anything and just removing removing me and my partner's gene from the gene pool is not gonna do anything to fix the world. Because again, people are the dumb people. Again, I know this sounds very ¿cuál es la línea de práctica de esto?
IQ, very high IQ.
No. I agree. The Nazis were doing this shit.
Oh, shit. Starts with a G. Fuck. Jeanette, no.
Es algo con genetics, sí.
Fuck, you're gonna make me Google this on live. We're gonna do this live.
We're doing it live.
Eugenics.
Thank you. And for all of you that were screaming into your phone, I appreciate your effort. You got a gold star. I know this sounds very eugenics of me, pero listen, the dumb people are gonna keep reproducing like fucking rabbits, and I'd rather give them a fighting chance by having somebody that's smart enough to realize you shouldn't put Gatorade in the in the water treatment system.
In the crop water system.
In the crop water system. Because you know what plants don't need? They don't need Gatorade. They just need water.
No, the plants need hydrolytes because it has the word hydro on it. Electrolytes.
They need electrolytes. And besides, it's the thirst modulate. Por si acaso alguien no entiende el chiste, Google fucking se fue el nombre de la película.
Idiocracy.
Also, y como le estaba diciendo, and after you watch that and you're like, there might be hope for humanity if the right group of people survive, I would then say, Google Soylent Green, and then watch your hopes go away. Porque le tuve que poner esa película a un amigo el otro día, and I literally watched as his face turned from, oh goody, we're fucked, to, oh shit, we are fucked.
Yeah, we are.
But we are talking about 2020, not 2023. The water wars haven't started in 2022.
Yeah. Well,
they started in 2023, so...
Going back to 2022. Wait. Was the flooding of California in 2022 or 2023?
2023.
Okay, yeah, no, the water world happened this year, not
water world. Wars, not world, wars.
Okay.
The water wars have started, but they started in 2023.
Okay. Then, yeah.
There's also water world, but I think water world's going to be like 2024.
Because we were just joking that California was going to turn into Mad Max, but right now it's looking like Waterworld.
Oh yeah, it's turning into like Waterworld. Is somehow Avatar. Somehow Avatar 2 seems like a more productive future than 2023 at the moment.
I mean, they're not wrong. Humanity's dying. Our solution? Conquer another planet. Good, by killing the indigenous tribe. Okay.
Technically, they're not killing it. They're just displacing everything and just morphing the planet into what we prefer. Pero, volviendo al punto. 2022. The year that can go fuck itself. Positive things that happen. We started this godsend of a podcast.
Yeah, we did that. We started the podcast. I came and visited in March and stayed there for 3 weeks until, my job cut my health insurance and forced me to go back to work. Fucking stupid laws.
Obamacare. Thanks, Obama.
I mean, Obamacare is what saved me, pero es como que still. Es como que someone did not do their homework, and it's not me. It was supposed to be done by fucking the doctors. Nobody told my office that I was not good to go, and I was still with stitches on me. And it said, hey, either come back to work or you will have no more medical assistance. And it's like, well, fuck. So that was the start of my shitty year. And then it only got worse when instead of, hey, within 30 days to send me my bill, it took them 6 months to give me that bill for the surgery. So I went into a panic in summer because yay, I paid off all my debts and wham, you owe us almost $5,000 for your surgery. And it's like, why are you giving me this in summer? My operation was all the way back in February. You're supposed to give me this in March. What the fuck? Goddamn the healthcare system.
American healthcare system will fuck you no matter what happens.
Right, but let's see. Oh yeah. Well, no, never mind. No. We already talked about having kids, and it's like I'm also sterile, so whatever. Pero como que, yeah. By the way, we can't even afford housing for a single studio, and you want us to have a kid? Yeah, no, fuck you. We can't. I have my child of a pet. I don't care if it's a turtle, bird, cat, or dog. They're much more better and easier to maintain.
Motherfucker, the day you get a cat will be the day that hell freezes over.
And I don't want a cat. Cats keep adopting me, and I keep pushing them away, and I hate it. Because I don't know how many street cats I've met in my life, and it's like, oh, this is a kind person. One of them learned to sleep on my Jeep to wait for me every morning. She would sit on the roof of my Jeep overnight, and in the morning when I went to college, she would come down and greet me. I would find paw prints on my windshield because she used my windshield as a ramp from the hood to the roof.
Yeah, I guess it's fun, dog. Have you ever jumped from the hood to a roof of a car?
No, I've jumped from the balcony of a house to the roof of my car because the balcony was at the same level as my roof.
And your life is better because of it.
I mean, there's holes on the roof right now, and it's flooding the inside of the Jeep.
No, they fixed that part.
No, they didn't. There's still holes on the roof.
No,
they fixed
they use flex tape. They use flex tape, motherfucker.
Oh, seriously? I did not know they. It's just I'm talking about like 2 weeks ago when I was there. There were still holes on the roof.
Your brother told me they use flex tape.
Pues bien. Okay. Okay.
Maybe I misheard something, but
No. They use flex seal on the windshield.
I was told that the leaky roof was solved, and I was like, I don't think that's solved, pero I mean, if water's not going in, sure.
Pero pues, anyways, moving on. Anything else positive in 2022? I would mention a couple of things, but right now, they are under development again, so can't talk about that.
I mean, I went to a music festival. I got sober, and then drunk again.
What kind of music festival?
I don't fucking remember. I was drunk.
Okay. Let's see.
It was like urban music, I think. Again, no fucking idea who the hell anybody in the stage was. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. Everybody's just enjoying the time, just vibing. I'm cool with this. It's better than being in my house, being sad and miserable, motherfucker. And then I was like, okay, I should start drinking. It's been several months since I have drank anything, because again, started the year pretty fucking sober. And I'm like, I forgot how much I love and hate beer. And now I've tasted so many beers.
Fuck beers, drink liquor.
I like beer.
I hate beers.
I like beer. It's fun. Especialmente ahora que ha resucitado la industria de like the micro fucking brewers en Puerto Rico ha resucitado after like 20 fucking years.
Right.
And it's como que, oh, there's a bunch of random fucking bottles of beers en las barras. Like, I have no idea who the fuck any of these are, but they're all local. Sure, I'll try this.
Hooray for Gen Z and millennials making breweries.
Because we're just hiding all of our feelings at the bottom of a bottle.
And we're keeping with the tradition that Puerto Ricans are drunkards.
I'm sorry, since the Spanish arrived to this godforsaken spit of land, has there ever been a period where this island has been sober?
Yes,
cuando vino María y el pendejo del gobernador puso la ley seca.
Exacto, but not only that, ¿cómo se llama? I want to say around the 19... Porque yo tengo un documental escondido por ahí. Un documental de promoción de turismo para Puerto Rico in the 1950s and 60s. Somewhere in that time period, in which it's like they were trying to promote Puerto Rico as extension of the United States, and it looked so proper and whatnot. I go, okay, this is weird. This is
Yeah,
not Puerto Rico.
I know el documental que tú dices. I've seen them.
You go, okay, this is weird. So I want to say it's that weird time period, but then again, I think they were also doing the sterilization testing
Yeah,
around that time. So
yeah.
yeah.
But
Anyway,
no way, prohibition never affected us. So as far as I remember,
I mean, we can't. We have the fucking Bacardi thing in our island. Y también Don Q. It's like,
plus the grand tradition of moonshining.
eso sí, me mandaron pitorro.
Fuck you to get pitorro. I have been trying to get pitorro for like the last few months.
Cabrón, Río Hondo.
No. I mean the real shit. I
Again,
mean the shit that'll put you in the hospital if you drink too much.
I know a guy who makes his own homemade, and my God, it's the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted, but you'll also fucking fall on your ass after one shot. Why are the cops surrounding you?
Well, I guess they heard we're talking about moonshine.
Whoopie doo. But no, I know a guy, and my God, that knocked our asses out. I'll tell this story, but I won't mention names. But that was
Obviamente, please don't mention names or locations.
no.
Como que you were in a nondescript location in what may or may not be Puerto Rico. Ajá, continúa.
No, is that I was with this group of friends in which we would do an annual, I guess, road trip. No, it's not a road trip. Esto, destination vacation, I suppose, over the weekend, over a long weekend, como Semana Santa.
I remember those. Ajá.
Is that I'm not? I know they have a word, but it's like we would do those. Esto y es como que en uno de ellos we stayed at a. I guess it was an Airbnb before Airbnb was a thing.
Yeah, because again, we had that before Airbnb was. I remember staying, sobre todo en la área de la costa, en casa, que como que, oh, there's a house
Yeah,
that you can
exacto.
rent for a weekend.
Yeah, no,
And
it's
nobody had a problem with it, and nobody was bitching about it.
exacto. So that's what we did, and it's like someone brought the moonshine, and it's like, all right, it's the first night. We're settled in. We got food, and we got the moonshine. Let's start drinking. And I have photos like if it was goddamn hangover after that. And let me put it this way. We ended up with one of the car's bumpers inside the closet of the fucking house. That was in there. There's photo of us playing Twister on a bed and wrestling one of the biggest guys down. And we found out that the person had fucking como se dice, video on demand back in the day. Yeah, it's like, oh, he has the porn sites. He has the porn channels. So imagine, like, I shit you not, like 7 guys on a king size bed looking at porn, all drunk on their asses. And then it's like, you know what? This is boring. And then we switch it to Adult Swim, and American Dad was about to start, and we all started singing the hymn of American Dad drunkenly. And then when we all woke up on the bed, all 7 of us on the king size bed, and we turned on the TV and we started watching fucking Looney Tunes.
Because
started
deep down inside,
giggling.
we're all 6-year-olds.
Exactly. It was like Saturday morning cartoons, but with the Looney Tunes. And we were all, it's like, we're having breakfast watching the Looney Tunes while recovering from the hangover. My God, that was.
See, everybody, Puerto Rico is still a good place. Pero.
And then we went swimming with sharks, but that's a whole other thing. Anyways.
I mean, that's just the Caribbean.
I guess, but you know.
Allegedly, because again, you may or may not have been in Puerto Rico when this event took place. Allegedly.
Exacto. Well, we already spoiled that it was because we just said it was an Airbnb. We did Airbnb before Airbnb was a thing.
Yeah, but again, allegedly, Airbnb wasn't a thing anymore. So at that point, so they can't track your transactions.
Anyways, moving on. So that was my story with Pitorro. So, anyways, I'll let you know because I'm gonna probably drink it this weekend. I'll let you know if it's strong or if it's subsided.
Oh no, the one your mother sent you. Because again, I know the one you're talking about. That's I used to sell that. Y por
Oh,
aquello de,
right. Okay, no, I remember this.
por aquello de que si alguien está preguntando si es una marca de licor que se llama Pitorro, pero no es Pitorro. It is not actual moonshine. It is just rum and flavored rum. Like you would traditionally make Pitorro, pero it is making a distillery and it pays taxes.
Well, fuck. Okay, well, my American friends are going to be tricked. Thankfully, none of them listen to this.
So they'll think like, it's Pitorro! And you're like, yes, that is our moonshine! And they're like, yay! I've never seen moonshine with such pretty labels. You're okay, listen, motherfucker. In Puerto Rico, we go all the way.
Well, here's the thing. They don't have price tags or anything, so it looks like someone went over the top with packaging. That's all it looks like.
Okay, listen. Just remember, kids, don't tell anyone about this.
Right, but anyways, back to 2020. 2020.
The second part of 2020, which you say is the third part. But again, no one cares. Okay, no, it is the second sequel to 2020.
No, because 2020 to 2021 is season 1, 2021 to 2022 is season 2, and the one we're talking about, 2022 to 2023, is part 3.
Or it is the second sequel.
Whatever. Moving on. Any other positive shit?
Positive shits that happened in 2022.
Again, I had things going on, but they are not discussable at this moment.
The president of the United States came to Puerto Rico.
For a couple of hours.
Yes, but he was here.
Yeah, so was the other one, and he did shit.
But neither of them got murdered. So that's a positive.
I guess. Hi, NSA and CIA listening to our podcast. And FBI.
And the other guys. You know China, who you are. I've seen your cars outside.
And China, probably. But oh boy.
Oh, I'm sure China doesn't give a fuck about us. Also, comrades, please, just drink more vodka and forget about nothing is happening in Boston, say.
So yeah, the Ukraine war happened, and I was on an airplane when that started, and it's like, well, it's like, hey, can commercial airplanes survive nukes? And it's like, oh yeah, EMP don't affect planes. Cool, I get to go home and probably never come back.
Listen, again, even when the universe ends and everything explodes, we're still gonna have to. Sorry, que me llegó I got an important, entre comillas, important text from my mother. Cool. Who is a character that has never been spoken in this character. Also, speaking about mothers.
Finish the sentence!
Even when the world ends, Puerto Rico will still be here because it's a goddamn spit of land. Also, why the fuck did I have to explain space mofongos to your mother?
Because apparently you were laughing your ass off to, I quote, the Puerto Rican Superman. To the point that she was concerned that you might have inhaled laughing gas. And it's like, oh, if you think he thinks that's funny, just mention space mofongos and see him die.
Just for the record, yes, I did die laughing. Also, by the end of my explanation, not only was she laughing, but she was 100% agreed with the explanation of space mofongos. And if you don't know what space mofongo is, I refer to episode 2. I guess I don't remember.
One of the How to Make Your Podcast episodes.
I guess it was episode 2 of How to Make a Podcast.
Right, but moving on.
Wait, again, not important, not relevant to this conversation. 2022. But now we're here to bitch about 2022, the second part of 2020.
So let's see. Shit year.
A lot of people died. A lot of things broke up. A lot of things broke. I had to throw away like 3 fucking remotes last week, which technically was not part of 2020, but I'm counting it as 2022. Fucking batteries, man. Seriously. How the fuck are we in 2023 and we still can't make a battery that won't kill the remote control?
It's called paying extra for Duracell batteries.
I did. They were Duracell batteries and they also exploded at the fucking remote control.
What the fuck? Duracells are not supposed to explode. That's the
I know. That's
their whole selling point.
And you know what's the fucking annoying part? It's that I'm like, oh, my Fire TV remote exploded. I guess I need to buy one. How much is a new, like, actual Fire TV from Amazon remote control? Oh, it's $30. How much is a new Fire TV 4K? Oh, it's $30. Well, I guess I'm dumping this on the trash.
Also, hi mom, if you're listening to me, I switched the Fire TV because the other one is rusted and broken, and me with my new at that time my new high dose of antidepressants went, oh, this thing is burning hot. I'm gonna chuck it in the freezer, and it's probably still there if you haven't found it yet.
I can confirm. That she hasn't found it because we were talking about it, and then at some point I let it slip that you changed the Fire TV, and she just looked at me like, "Wait, he did what?" And then I'm like, "Oh, that means you haven't found the old one." And she's like, "What?" And I'm like, "It's here in the apartment somewhere." And she just looked at me so angrily and annoyed, and I laughed so hard. So as far as I know, she has not acknowledged. If she found it, she has not acknowledged it to me. But I feel that when she does, I'm gonna get a very short, angry text message, just like you will. Be like, "Why is this here?"
Lol. But no, it's like, hey, new antidepressants, yay! Oh, this thing is hot. I'm gonna check it in the freezer so it can cool off, and I'll pick it up later. Then I got depressed again and completely forgot about it until I left.
No, you didn't forget about it because you told me about it, and I told you, like, "Are you just gonna leave it there?" And you said, "Yeah, probably."
Yeah, probably.
And as far as I know, it is still there.
So, and I have the picture. So whenever I catch up the Instagram account, I'll go there and put it. But siguiendo.
Okay, so going back to 2020, the year of 2022. So a lot of things broke. People died. Russia decided that, oh, you see that bit of land over there? I want it back. I want Chernobyl back. Me gustó tanto la serie de HBO de Chernobyl that I want to be able to go over there and just hang out in the radiation and replay that mission from Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
No. That's a whole other thing. It's like, hey, we want Chernobyl back by bombing it. It's like, what the fuck?
And then we're going to send soldiers and they're going to dig trenches in the dirt next to Chernobyl. Because, that seems smart.
Oh, yeah. And rip the world's largest cargo plane.
Oh, yeah. That also did happen.
I'm so upset about that one. Pero siguiendo. Esto.
The Evergreen. Pero eso pasó. The Evergreen, was that in 2022?
Was that in 2022? I thought. Evergreen. Fucking stuck.
Suez Canal.
Yeah, stuck. When was that? Ship operated by Taiwanese company was on the water 13th of March of what year, dumbass? What year?
¿De qué año la noticia?
2022.
Aha! So the ocean's got a heart claw.
And I remember that once it finally got stuck and finally made its rounds, it's like, oh, the train that passes by my workplace had nothing but evergreen trailers.
Que se sabe que, oh, maybe there was a slight, ¿cuál es la palabra? Back order, I guess.
Right, pero es como que it was like, oh, it's like, oh, they're multicolored, son de diferente compañía. No, it was nothing but evergreens for a couple of days. So, let's see. I'm trying to go by because it's like, all right, January.
Espérate, I sent you like a starter pack de like 2020. Yo no te lo mandé.
Oh no, you did. I have to look for it, but it should be under media because we send a lot of bullshit to each other.
Oh, okay. So, Bitcoin crash.
Oh yeah, Bitcoin crash.
So, yay, that's a positive because fuck you, cryptocurrencies, and stealing my fucking graphics cards. Inflation went out the window. Russia.
Mm-hmm.
Y ahora en un momento, un momento serio, añadiendo a la lista de gente que murió, la reina Isabela falleció, which opens the door for World War III.
Because of your little stupid
Which I cannot fucking find la explicación, pero básicamente, yes. If a starter pack just says 8 billion, I think that's because we crossed that line and now there are 8 billion people in this goddamn fucking marble in the sky.
Yeah, we crossed 8 billion a little while ago.
Most of Europe burned. Hurricane Ian, which can go fuck itself, and Winter Storm Elliot.
Okay.
Again, the world was simultaneously burning itself up while freezing its other ass off, while a hurricane was trying to murder everybody again. And it came to Puerto Rico. It came here. It saw what was left of this island, and it's like, damn. And then it left, and then it went to Florida, and it's like, Florida, let's party, let's get drunk, like it's 1997.
Let's get drunk with the gators.
Let's make the gator. You think Sharknado was dangerous? Bitch, you ain't seen nothing. Gator. Gator. Gator.
The amount of memes that came out of that, es como que... the amount of memes that came out of that cuando pasó el huracán, es como que, all right, time for a beautiful day, sale, and it's all flooded, and there's a gator on your swimming on your porch. It's like, no, I'm going back inside.
I mean, it just sounds like Florida, to be honest.
Pero it's Florida. It's definitely Florida. Pero
it's the funnest state of all of them.
And the one that after much deliberation, I refuse to go live in. Because it's like, go to Florida. It's nice. It's like, have you not seen how the government is doing over there?
Again, all you have to do is go to Florida and then keep driving through Florida. And then once you get to the country public, you stop and you just make a life there.
But let's see. Anything else happened in 2022? Well, yeah, the Queen died, which is like long overdue. Because it's like she was one of the most universal constant things. It's like, yeah, she's always there, no matter what. A mí todavía me pasa por encima de que, yeah, no, the Queen is still like, no, wait, she's dead.
She's dead.
Cuando me apareció la noticia que they finally announced the coronation for the new king, which will probably last less than 10 years. That's my bet.
Oh no, like he'll last like 5 years. He básicamente once he's dead, it's like World War III just starts all over again.
Oh yeah, and we had this conversation by the way. They did actually change the coins in the UK in the British Isles.
Yeah,
It's like why?
because the monarch has to be en la moneda. Y no me acuerdo cuál de las territorios, creo que fue Pakistán o India, dijeron como que, yeah, we're not gonna have the king in our coins anymore, fuck this.
Right.
Like
So
we had Queen Elizabeth because we actually liked her, but the new guy, yeah, we don't like you, so we're not gonna keep putting your shit in our coins. Fuck off.
oh yeah, around Christmas, it's like it's the most stressful fucking weekend. Not even weekend happened. Like, hey, blizzard of the century hits north. Fucking bury Chicago. And it's like, oh, the headquarters terminal for Southwest Airlines goes down, and when they try to reboot the system, they have no flights planned whatsoever, and the entire flight system crashes. That so much so that they're being investigated by the FAA. Guess what? I booked my flight to Puerto Rico on Southwest, like
Also,
2 months,
also
like
they
two
have
months
no idea
prior.
where their fucking staff was. They're like, where are all our employees? We have no
No
idea.
idea.
They
And
might be in space for all we know.
at least I got a $300 voucher for a plane ticket from them out of that mess. Yay.
Oh, I didn't know
Uh,
that part. See, something positive. You get a technically almost free ticket.
almost free ticket. I'm going to use it for my August trip. Um, but let's see. There's that. Um, no, and then on top of that, oh yeah, at the fucking China did a massive show of force on Taiwan. It's like, why? Just why?
Because they're like, remember, because they saw Russia putting their dick on the table and then their dick, realizing their dick is very small. And China's like, oh no, most of our weapons come from Russia.
Right, but it doesn't.
And then
Not
we're like,
only that, most of our
we need
not
to
only
show
that, but
them our
most of our
guns are still working.
fuel. Not
¿Qué,
only
qué?
that, most of our fuel also comes out from Russia.
Yeah, pero también es como que, oh, most of our airplanes, guns, tanks, ships are all from Russia. And Russia isn't exactly doing a very good job at showing how good their shit is.
Yeah, we were all scared, and it's like when we just see the fucking I don't know the equivalent of the Rebel Alliance just fucking taking them out so easily. It's like, huh.
En
And,
verdad que sí, esa mierda de Ucrania lo que está demostrando es como que, you know what? The rebels in Star Wars, that wasn't so far-fetched as I thought it was.
exacto, es como que, huh. O sea, y entonces es como que, oh, even the farmers are so much, and it's like, oh, what's this? They abandoned a perfectly good tank because it ran out of fuel? It's mine now, bye. It's like, I
I'm
wish I
gonna
was
use it
there.
to plow the land
It's like,
and hunt coyotes.
I wish I was there just so I could take a tank home.
A mí lo que me encanta es que like 20 years when this thing is way the fuck over, van a abrir una granja en algún sitio because the old man finally died. Y es como que, oh, I wonder what Pops left in the fucking, in the barn. Y es como que, oh, it's
There's
a Russian tank.
tank. Completely intact. He never got it moving because he doesn't have tank fuel, which I think is a mix of jet fuel, if I'm not mistaken. But
No, you're thinking of the M1 Abrams runs in a turbine engine. Pero the good thing about the turbine del M1 Abrams is that it basically runs on whatever the fuck you can.
fair
Like
enough.
literalmente if le puedes echar querosina y el fucking tanque corre. I believe the Russian tanks run on actual fucking diesel fuel.
Yeah, because I'm now remembering the footage of them throwing black smoke. And it's like, yeah, you're diesels. So it's like,
The A1 Abrams run on like some weird proprietary fucking high turbine engine. That's literally a fucking turbine. como like a jet engine, but like
Yeah.
it's just really fucking small. And there's only one company that made it, and they went bankrupt
Oh fuck. Okay.
because literally they weren't allowed to sell the engine to anything else but the A1 Abrams. Y entonces la compañía went bankrupt, pero todavía went bankrupt and closed, pero todavía existe porque tienen un pequeño ejército de personal que está entrenado de cómo reparar y darle mantenimiento a las turbinas. And
Mm-hmm.
all they do every day for their entirely of their lives is just they got used turbines that got fucked up in the Iraq desert
Mm-hmm.
because surprise, turbines don't like sand because it gets everywhere.
Okay.
I'm not
Uh,
joking. This is real. Which breaks all the end. Porque imagínate a jet engine turbine.
uh.
It's just that, but really small.
Right, no, fair enough. It makes sense.
Y
Makes
entonces
sense.
la arena pues just breaks all the fucking turbine propeller, so they have to like take it apart, repair, remake them because again they're like very small propellers, turbine
Mm-hmm.
propellers, so they're very precisely made, and then they have to calibrate everything, and they're like, good, here's a brand new refurbished engine, and then we just put that back in the tank because the A1 Abrams shell is completely indestructible,
Right.
like legitimately indestructible. Like the entire tank will cease to exist, but the shell will still be there.
Lol.
And entonces they just have a giant fucking furnace and no sé dónde puñeta en Estados Unidos that's just big enough to be able to put the fucking shell of the tank inside.
O sea, that, no, sigue.
Just so that they can repair it, strip it down to bare metal, paint it again, and then put it back in service. Like most M1 Abram tanks at this point have probably been refitted at least 3 to 4 times.
I mean, I believe it, but that just motivates me that when, when we, in 2050, once we say no more to fossil fuels, it's like, all right, look at all these husks of useless crap, including the A1 Abrams tank. I'm going to go take one. And if money wasn't a thing, I'm going to do what I wanted to do with the contingency plan of the Jeep.
Just hide it somewhere.
Just dump it in the rainforest on private land and bury it in leaves and dirt and whatnot and wait until we go Mad Max.
You're gonna be the motherfucker with the tank.
Exactly. Either that or since I think the tanks are somewhat hermetically sealed, it would make an amazing hideout in the middle of the rainforest.
I believe that yes, for the most part, the actual crew cabin part is pretty fucking sealed.
As in, like, que no entre fucking lagartijo o fucking cucaracha adentro.
Sí, no, por eso te digo, I'm pretty sure that's actually pretty. At least, a diferencia like the Russian stupid tanks, they don't keep the bullets inside. Cause fucking hell, Russia. Seriously, what the fuck? Who the hell said, you know what? Let's remove a guy from inside and substitute it with a belt of fucking tank rounds next to the fucking head of the driver. I'm sure this won't go bad.
But no, that's exactly what I would do. It's like I'm gonna grab a tank. It's useless right now. The army upgraded to an electric tank. I don't give a shit. Or how conveniently apareció el otro día. Como que, oh, we discovered fusion reaction finally. This is now somewhat achievable. It's like, all right, fusion powered tanks, cool. Just give me the Abrams and dump it in the forest.
Nah, honestamente, irónicamente tengo que admitir esto. The people that'll probably save the internal combustion engine, it's fucking gonna be Porsche, and it annoys the shit out of me.
Ah, no, o sea, at least you're not en las redes de los rednecks de acá que están como, especialmente todos los que viven en California, los rednecks que viven en California are up in arms about the banning of fuel and whatnot because, but what about our NASCAR or drag races? It's like, seriously, guys?
Cabrón, ¿tú no viste? Again, I know this isn't 2022 anymore. We're talking about shit about 2023. ¿Tú no viste lo que tu estado favorito hizo?
¿Cuál estado favorito? Because I got a couple.
You know, the one you used to live before.
Oh, what did they do now?
They banned they banned the sale of electric cars by 2025.
What the fuck? What the fuck? I mean, yes, to a certain point, it makes sense because there is no power grid over there. It's nothing but dirt and some mountains. So it's like good luck finding a place to plug your damn thing. But at least Alaska tried and has some places that fucking I'm gonna say it because we already mentioned it before. Fucking Wyoming. Fucking hell.
Oh, I'm sorry. The sale of new electric vehicles by 2035. I'm sorry. You have 10 years to figure this shit out.
Also, I'm just imagining it's like, all right, we're banning. I'm just imagining this. It's like we're banning electric cars by 2035, and then when the fucking fossil fuel ban happens in 2050, it's like now there's no cars in fucking Wyoming.
You know, one of the most least populated states in the country where you need a car to get to your fucking mailbox because it's 2.5 miles away. Yeah, let's definitely ban electric vehicles.
It's like we're banning electric vehicles and there's no more fossil fuels. It's like, what the fuck are you guys gonna do?
We're just gonna hoard it and then we're gonna figure it out when we get there.
My God. Wyoming, there's a reason why you are at the bottom of every single goddamn list of US states. Ah! Okay, anything else? Let's see. I mean, more of the shit shows are more like internal dramas, like shit at work and personal human relationships and whatnot that we're not gonna talk much about here. But pandemic is still going. Oh yeah, the monkeypox was a thing.
I'll be honest, I was waiting for that to be a thing. Look at that. That lasted like what, 2 weeks?
No, because you don't get the ads over here. There were ads on YouTube specifically targeted for every person in the LGBT community for them to get their monkeypox vaccines. But it's like only the LGBTQ guys, and it's like
specifically the gay guys, because they're like, for whatever fucking reason, they were at a higher risk. Also, I decided to look up a list of shit that happened in 2022. I can't believe we forgot about this. Mar-a-Lago got raided by the FBI.
Oh yeah, that too. And Trump
that also did happen.
And fucking Trump was like, "No, I have my right to hold these classified documents." Like, motherfucker, no.
It's like, okay, oh, what else happened? You know, the baby formula recall? That also happened. That was a fun day. When it's like, okay, oh, you have a baby? Go fuck yourself.
Jeez. Come on. What's that? Inflation? It's like ridiculous. So fucking I'm afraid to go. I started taking notice of the prices of everything and having to lower my standards of the brands I buy, which sucks. It's like I can't buy I can't buy 5-ply. I can't buy 4-ply toilet paper anymore. I have to downgrade to 3 now.
You know, I was having an argument with somebody about this, and they're like, "Why do you buy this shit toilet paper?" And I was like, "I was broke. I needed toilet paper, and it's still here. So, queda un rollo y medio. Just be happy you have something to wipe your fucking ass off." Also, también está teniendo una pelea con una persona ayer una pelea, una discusión, de que él estaba como que, no, porque en el futuro we're just gonna use shells to wipe our asses and just scoop up the shit. And I'm like, okay, oh, you mean like the Romans used to do? And he's like, wait, what? It's like, yeah, dude, this isn't a new invention. Also, the other thing, the most important event that happened in 2022, motherfucker,
What?
the slap that was heard across the universe.
Here's the thing. I never saw the footage of that at all, ever. Because I could not give any shits about it. And everyone was making a huge fuss of it. It's like, uh-huh. And this is probably either gonna get him banned. There's gonna be a public apology, and he's not gonna be able to make movies again for like a year, and then he'll be allowed again because he's a great actor. But otherwise, whoop de fucking do. Welcome to Cancer Culture 2022. I did not give a shit about that, honestly. Everyone was making a huge fuss about it. It's like, there are bigger pressing matters at the moment. Why are you all talking about a slap?
The D slap.
I don't
Pero
care.
pues, again, I'm not a fan of Chris Rock porque no soy fanático de su
Comedy.
de su comedy. I'm also not the kind of motherfucker that está como que no, we have to ban him. Like, no, like, listen, he can do his comedy shows. I just don't want to go to them.
Uh-huh.
Pero igual que hay otros par de comediantes que es como que, nah, I'm not a fan of their shit. I'm not gonna go ban their shit, pero pues.
Oh, no, yo nunca te conté, by the way, that reminds me, yo no te conté de que los rednecks aquí no le gusta, it's like, we used to like Will Smith, but now we don't. It's like, okay, why? Because of the rumors of them, of him and his wife being swingers, and it's like, that's against the Lord, and it's like, seriously?
Oh, I don't think he's a swinger. I think the swinger was her.
Right, still, pero como que como buen americano, buen gringo que ellos son, they blame everyone within the close proximity of that person, and it's like, ban them. It's like, fucking hell. Anyway, sigue.
Elon Musk bought Twitter.
Oh yeah, the fire dumpster of the year that's still burning? Question mark.
Oh no, it is still burning. But yeah, no, like Elon Musk bought Twitter, so that happened last year. Remember, 2022.
Elon Musk buys Twitter. I forgot about that. Because yeah, I couldn't give two shits because I don't use Twitter that much except for literally sweepstakes and updates on some Twitch followers. On some Twitch streamers, but it's like, other than that, I don't use it. And for updates, behind the scenes Lego updates, because that's the only resource I got, because I self-banned myself from Facebook. But anyways, como que I don't give a shit about Twitter, but man, the dumpster fire that started is just something to behold. It's like, wow, just firing everyone that used to make the thing good, and then it's like, all right, pay for what do you call it? The pay for your check mark, and it's like, oh, anyone can pay for the blue check mark. And they started impersonating people and destroying Wall Street. It's like, my God, you are dumb. Hopefully Twitter burns to the ground. I was hoping that when he would buy it, it's like, fucking the meme of Lord of the Rings. It's like, burn it, cast it into the fire. What are you doing? And it's like, and Elon Musk goes, my precious.
Oh, bien cabrón.
That's what I was hoping. That was essentially the meme that happened. It's like, do it. Just cast it into the fire. Destroy it. It's like, my precious. And destroyed fucking Middle Earth that is Twitter with that. Well, the internet. Destroyed a quarter of the Middle Earth that is the internet. Pero siguiendo, because you've been awfully quiet. What else happened that we may need to talk about, or unless you have a comment about the whole Twitter?
Oh no, like again, I left a principio del año. I self-banned from Facebook, Twitter
Hmm.
for personal reasons. Y still agree that's probably one of the best decisions I've made in the whole year.
I don't know. Just getting rid of Facebook has been amazing. So it's like, cool. Now I just have to get out of Instagram, but okay, Instagram is one of the more less toxic things. Until I opened it this morning and found out something that you're gonna laugh at.
Cool, pero terminando 2022, estoy todavía por June
Okay,
en
see
el
it.
calendario este.
But
Things that can go fuck itself. Robbie Wade went to shit.
oh yeah, that was a whole other thing. Yeah, no, fuck that. Jesus Christ. Ugh. And then people ask me, why do you don't like religion? These kinds of reasons. See it.
Boris Johnson left the UK.
Ha. Not sure if that was for the best or not, though.
I mean, specifically him can go fuck himself.
Right.
The
Yeah,
James
but did we get
telescope,
anyone better after that? I don't think so.
but it could possibly be worse than him. Específicamente él, because he's a fucking asshole.
Yeah, but didn't like
He's
we
an
get a
asshole and a liar.
right? But didn't we get a prime minister for like a week after that, and then she left and
She
said,
left.
"Fuck this."
She left 42 days later because that is the minimum amount of time she needed to stay to get her benefits.
Fucker. See.
James Webber Space Telescope started showing us stars and how come we are so meaningless and slow and tiny speck of dust in the universe.
Yeah, no, cool picks. I got my calendar out of that.
Mm-hmm.
So, yay. Moving on.
China constantly fucks everyone over.
No surprise there.
Pa, 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 pa.
I mean, we launch Artemis finally.
Yeah, we did
Yay!
launch the Artemis.
Snoopy went into space. I saved a shit ton of pictures from that whole thing because it's like, cool. Look at the moon and look at the Earth way out in the distance. Like, no, we're good. This is good. Finally, good space news.
Oh,
And
Pakistan flooded. That also happened in 2022.
you see, we're turning into Waterworld.
No, Pakistan.
Waterworld.
Yeah, but you were talking about Canada. Oh fuck.
California.
California. Pakistan is drowning.
Yeah, cool. That means the water levels are rising on all Earth because that's the whole point of Water World, not Water California. It's Water World. So guess what? Yeah, we are turning into Water World. Siendo.
Más protestas en el Medio Oriente because they killed the reporter, the female reporter. ¿Sabes qué? Yeah, they should deserve to fucking burn in hell.
Yeah, no, they should. They
But
should.
again, religions should not be sticking their fingers in everything.
Exacto. Como que, no, fuck that. No. The Middle East is getting what they deserve from the protests. As in, like, fuck them.
Because again, religion should just go fuck itself for the most part.
Sorry, you fucking Catholic or Christian listeners, but
Or
honestly,
Muslims.
or Muslims,
You're not and Jewish. Jewish no tanto, but yeah, no, like seriously, what the fuckers are doing in the Gaza Strip can go fuck itself.
right? Yeah, no, pero siguiendo.
The jury order. Estoy brincando un cojón de cosas cada like, porque that's not funny. The jury ordered Alex Jones to pay. So yay.
Oh, that was
The boner pill motherfucker has to pay. I hope he has to sell porn at some point just to be like, okay, look how good my boner pills work. I've had an erection for 42 days.
¿Tú te imaginas un Alex Jones OnlyFans?
It's just gonna be the angriest OnlyFans. Everything is just screaming.
My God, but he went personally bankrupt too. Esta semana, so it's like, but so it doesn't apply. But it's like the fact that it's like the whole fucking thing that everyone was following. It's like, I hope we all burn it out. And he does. It's like he played himself so many times. They had the fucking thing of their lawyers screwing up del programa.
El abogado mandándole todo el teléfono al
It's like,
abogado de la defensa. It's like, okay, yo, are you sure this? You shouldn't be sending me this? Y el abogado nunca le contestó. And then he just went up to the fucking judge and be like, yo, él me mandó todo esto. And then he never fucking said anything. And I asked him, como que, hey, was this a mistake?
And they never said anything.
Y el abogado just sat there looking at the judge, como que, well, I'm fucked.
I think these lawyers were like, yeah, no, we're done with him.
Oh, sí, no, I feel like el abogado, el abogado was like the thing that like fucked him the most.
Pero era eso. Y entonces the fact that when everyone found the parents in favor, any other lawsuit he had in any other state from people from from the whole incident, it's like defaulted. As in like, you know, he's guilty on every charge automatically because he failed on that court. It's like, yeah, justice. You owe $1 billion and something dollars. I hope you never financially recover from this. Siguiendo. What else?
A lot of mass shootings.
What a surprise!
¿Qué?
What a surprise in the United States, especially now as of recording today on Tuesday the 24th. It's like, oh yeah, there's been like 5 mass shootings in the last 48 hours. And nobody and it como que how depressing this is. Sigue.
Oh, the FTX founder got charged.
The what? The
FTX founder. The crypto exchange motherfucker. Just give me your money and I will quadruple it or whatever the fucking cryptocurrency. Blah 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 blah. And then he just had a weird sex cult. Because again, everything just ends with sex cults with this motherfucker. Can you just not stick your penises in one fucking pussies and enjoy your life, you fuckers?
No solamente eso, pero o sea, fucking Logan Paul también está under fire for similar things. But that's 2023.
Yeah, that happened later, motherfucker. That we haven't gotten to that point. Argentina wins the World Cup. Winter storms hell freezes over.
And destroys Southwest.
And it is the worst year for stocks since 2008. And yeah, buddy, let's just burn it to the ground. That was 2022.
God. And how have we started 2023? Let's see. Show of force of China on Taiwan. Russia New Year's threw a huge barrage of missiles in Ukraine. Mass shootings, a lot of mass shootings in the last 48 hours. I seriously need to go update my fucking depression playlist, my depression and end of the world playlist. It's like, this is not how you start. But hey. At least I haven't heard anything, and I know I'm going to jinx it right now. I haven't heard anything about wildfires happening in Australia or California yet. Because you remember in like 2021, it's like, the world is burning.
Yeah, and then everything but Europe was burning, and then Europe was burning.
Exacto, pero como que, oh yeah, the lifesaver de fucking Australia was an OnlyFans model. I remember that. It's like,
just again, sex sells, motherfucker.
Sex sells. How do I save the animals? It's like, okay, I'll just sell new pictures of me. Hey, guess what? I funded the wildlife rescue with porn. It's like, Jesus Christ.
With my booty. Oh, me encanta. Acabo de abrir una fucking otra página y dice, as in this moment, we are 90 seconds we are now 90 seconds from our doom.
Oh, the doomsday clock?
Yup, they moved it to 90 seconds.
Yeah.
Yay!
No, 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 no. I know we're not in good likings with this certain company, but did you see what Rooster Teeth posted for New Year's?
No, que ya pusieron año nuevo.
For New Year's, they just reposted the.
Oh, lo de 2021, it's 2021, it's 2022, it's just 2023.
Exactly, they just added a number on it and reused the same footage.
Sí, ellos pusieron, grabaron lo mismo de esto y es como que Blaine's still screaming, Guff está más fucking drunk todavía. O si no, like, lo vi y yo como que,
Yeah, that's
good
part
job,
of the
guys, you understood the joke.
you understood the assignment. So there's that. So it's like, no, that's been 2022. Are we looking anything forward for 2023? I mean, I'm supposed to be done with my cancer maintenance in September, so I have that to look forward to. No more hospital visits. Yay.
I mean, Ant-Man viene sale el mes que viene. That's good, right?
We should definitely start fucking planning that. Because I'm actually looking forward to seeing Ant-Man. I really want to go take a look at it. Anything else? Anything else we're looking forward to? All the Star Wars series in my end. I'm looking forward to all of that. The end of
Tengo un amigo que me está diciendo como que cabrón, fucking The Last of Us.
Cabrón, tú tienes que ver The Last of Us. O sea, yo lo estaba viendo con unos amigos ayer. Y como que it's really fucking good. Like, it's like screen shot for shot the game.
Like, y yo, no, I know, excepto que yo le estaba diciendo al amigo mío, trust me, dude, you're not gonna, it is sad, depressing, porque he has never played the game. He has no idea what happens. And then he's like, okay, so, do they show her daughter? Y él como que, yeah. They said, let me guess, the soldier? Y él como que, yeah. And I'm like, let me guess, that was the opening scene. And he's like, yeah.
No, but entonces the second episode opens. The opening scene of the second episode is something created just for the series, and for to explain people essentially a world building that we only got by collectibles in the game. But it's like, hey, we need exposition for all these people who don't know what this is, and cabrón, it is such a depressing scene to go look at. Esto, porque habla sobre el origin de la pandemia. Y es como que fuck, and it como que you get thinking, it's like, this can totally happen to us at any given moment. The way they portrayed it, it's like, fuck, this is actually the zombie apocalypse that might happen.
Oh no, like again, he was just telling me shit that was happening in the first episode. I'm like, yeah, wait until you get to the end, buddy. Just trust me, that last corridor is not gonna be fun.
Well, si es que hacen nada más Season 1 el primer juego, en que lo dudo muchísimo.
Y eso es lo que estaba hablando de eso, de como que, I see, if they keep the story going, es como que, listen, entre el primer juego y el segundo juego, there's a couple of years difference, because Ellie es considerablemente más mayor.
I know that, pero es como que, esto, will Season 1 be up to the end of Game 1? Or are we just going to end Season 1 halfway through the game?
Sí, no sé, vamos a ver.
Exacto, eso hay que ver, pero...
Yo me imagino, I have an idea dónde es que van a parar Season 1. Porque there is a very easy point in the first game, but I don't want to spoil it for people who haven't played the game and watched the show.
Right, no, that's fine. O sea, we'll talk about... we'll talk about it later. But
Ajá. Pero I can imagine there is a very specific point in the first game donde como que, okay, there is a very distinct time skip.
okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Y yo lo que pienso es como que that would be a good spot to finish season 1.
Mm-hmm.
Porque es como que, ok, eso nos da tiempo a que Ellie, la actriz que está playing Ellie pueda crecer un poco. So that
Mm-hmm.
we can keep recording season 2. And
Mm-hmm.
then give her time to grow a little bit more so that we can record season 3. And season 3 begins con el second game.
Also, esa es otra cosa. La actriz que está jugando como Ellie, it's like, where the fuck did you go to school, girl? Porque ella también estaba en Game of Thrones, and she has one hell of a goddamn potty mouth on her. It's like,
Bueno,
fucking hell.
Ellie en el primer juego is not exactly a princess and a
I know,
gentleman.
pero es como que viendo a esta nena en vida real y viviendo la mentalidad de how I lived my fucking millennial ass, it's like, don't curse, cursing is bad, yada, yada, yada. Y esta nena ha ido through Game of Thrones y ahora como Ellie, it's like, yeah, no, the word fuck is part of your daily vocabulary now.
I mean, the word fuck está in the first description de este podcast. You just don't let me put it.
Well, it's not that I don't let it put it, it's just like literally fucking algorithm is against us.
Sobre todo ahora YouTube. And they're like,
Pero,
no cursing.
no, pero yo lo vi
You're
con un
gonna get
grupo.
demonetized. Like, bitch, you ain't giving us money. Fuck
Exacto.
off.
Pero pues at least we're abiding by the rules. Pero mira, esto, yo lo vi con un grupo de como casi 10 personas. Y like 3/4 of them did not, had never seen Last of Us. One of them didn't even know it was a video game. It's like, wow, you guys are in for a treat. O sea, los tres de nosotros que sabíamos que jugábamos el juego, we just looked at each other. It's like, well, you guys are in for a treat. And we just sat down quietly on the opening scene of the first episode and watching everyone's reaction and whatnot. It's like, o sea, cuando ocurre lo que ocurre con el soldado, es como que, yep, we all stayed quiet. Everyone stayed quiet. It was the most silent I've ever heard that group been.
Because again, fuck this world, man. Pero that has been 2022. Fucking hell, seriously, este año can go fuck itself. Here's looking at 2023. Hopefully shit doesn't go as bad, or we all just go to Waterworld or
Hey.
Mad Max.
Hey, before we leave, I have one question for you.
Uh-huh.
Have you done the thing that happens every January where you start writing the date by hand and you still write 2022?
I have not have to write by hand anything en lo que va de año.
I had to do it every day, and I'm still doing that shit.
Pues no, yo no he tenido que escribir mi nombre en ningún... No, mentira, tuve que retiro eso. I did have to write because I had to go into a government building esta semana.
Uh-huh.
Y perdón, la semana pasada. Y tuve que escribir mi nombre y la fecha y yo como que, okay, cool. And I just wrote 23, so I didn't write 2021, 2022, pero I was also very self-conscious about it. De como que, this is the first time you have to write la fecha. Make sure you don't fuck it up.
Yeah, no, I went back to work and I kept everything 2022, and someone reminded me, hey, it's 2023, by the way. It's like, fuck! Okay. And I had to reprint a shit ton of paper. Anyways,
that's been our year-end review of the second part of 2020. Or the third part of 2020. Who cares? Honestly, sincerely, time is irrelevant. No one exists on purpose. Everyone's gonna die. Let's just go watch TV.
All right, and if you do care, you can email us at
bichinboricuas@yahoo.com, because seriously, that joke is never gonna get old until it gets old and we actually pay for an actual email address, which will probably not, because none of you fuckers are replying.
that, and you won't give us money.
Also, follow us on Instagram, I guess. Twitter, maybe. There should be a Facebook page. I don't remember. Did we make the Facebook page?
Yeah, there is a Facebook page.
Okay, cool. Follow us on that current or whatever the fuck Google Plus is called now.
Mm-hmm.
Este,
And that's our show. All right.
and that's our show. Be kind. Don't be a dick to anybody. Remember to drink water. Also, go pet a cat. Go outside and touch some grass, motherfuckers. Seriously,
The grass
you
is
all need
dead.
it.
The grass is dead over here because it's winter.
I never said go touch living grass. Just go outside and touch grass. Get a little bit of live a little. Live on the edge. Whatever the fuck you do. Bye.
Bye. Hey everyone, that's the end of the show for today. If you'd like to follow us on social media, you can find us on Twitter and Facebook, which we kinda irregularly use whenever we find it necessary to. We're also on Instagram. If you can find the links to those somewhere down below here, or just go to our website at bichinboricuas.com. Thank you.